Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you a functionality in Mesh Morpher Graph which allows us to basically sculpt animation sequences. Let me load an animation sequence. We have the node here to load an animation sequence, and let's search for a sequence. And next thing we want to do is to select a skeletal mesh compatible with this animation sequence that we will sculpt for, right? So let's load skeletal mesh and let's go with the metahuman face here. Okay, and next thing we want to do is use sculpt animation sequence. Let's plug the nodes in and let's click on the node. Okay, and now we can select a range or a frame. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna sculpt some ranges here just so we can see what's going on. We're just gonna create something random here. So in frame 498 to 845, we're gonna create these horns. And now let's move our range. You can change or whatever, you can sculpt any frame, any range you want. But for our testing purposes, we're just gonna do some deformation here just so we can see in animation sequence previewer. And now let's go to the end and just add some other deformation here, right? Next thing we want to do when we want to save, we have here the ability to apply the resulted morph targets from this sculpt animation sequence node to all LODs, and to select a name identifier. By default, this is MNG. You can change it to whatever you want to identify your sculpting, right? Let's click accept. And now let's load our animation sequence. And let's test it out. You will see that at the end of our curve list here we have our sculpted deformations, right? They are saved to morph targets and they are enabled in curve editor here. So let's see how it moves forward. This is exactly how we sculpted it. These two overlapping deformations. And now the last one, which had a gap. So this is how we sculpt animation sequences. Each sculpt, you can create sculpts on the same animation sequence for multiple skeletal meshes. So as you can see, we have this smart naming system that identifies the curves that this applies to by the name, our identifier, and frames it applies to. So you can easily find out what's going on, right? So I think this is it for this video. This is what I wanted to show. This is a very cool functionality. If you like it, hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, and see you around. Bye.